All right, we just got back from Mad Max Fury Road. What was it, 2 weeks and a couple days ago?
I don't know.
It was a few weeks ago. We recorded a video giving you our first impressions, and the audio completely died. It was part of my whole video editing system dying. I think it went to the default microphone on the laptop, which is a piece of shit. I mean, it works if you just want to get, like, a message across, but if you want actual, like, decent quality audio, it's a piece of shit. Anyways, so we're here now to give you our ideas of Mad Max Fury Road. I almost wanted to make a mock trailer for this called Mad Max Furby Road. Could you imagine that? This road of Furbies. They have to battle through it.
911, where's your emergency?
It's the oil, stupid. It's the oil.
Security forces will use all measures.
The world is almost out of water.
Water wars.
We are killing for gasoline.
Getting close to the terminal freakout point.
My name is Max. My world is fire and blood.
Well, actually, here's an interesting question. This is the first R-rated movie you've gone to see. What did you think?
I thought it was good.
Did it blow your mind?
What does that mean?
Was it just like, oh my god, this is so graphic?
I don't even know what graphics means either.
Well, the deal is it wasn't that graphic. It had very short moments of being graphic. Like, did it freak you out at all when Immortan Joe's, when his mask was ripped off?
No, but it did scare me when the whole bunch of wheels was gonna hit me.
Oh. Yeah, we saw it in 3D, so we got to see the wheels come flying at us. Yeah, there is a quick few seconds where you see Immortan Joe's face mask get ripped off, and that might be a concern. I said a couple seconds. It may not even be a whole second. It's a very short scene. But anyways, I'll give you my brief history on Mad Max. I've already done the full review of the original Mad Max. I like it. It's a flawed movie, but it's decent. And then after that, we get Road Warrior, which is the best of them up to this point. It's the best of the original trilogy. It's the most well-rounded. Someday I'll give you my full report, because I do want to review all these at some point. Eventually when I'm able to do top 5 again, and I get my editing machine fully up. This is a mixed bag of a movie for me. I love the first 45 minutes to an hour, and then after that, it just goes downhill really quickly. It easily has the worst car chase at the end. It almost feels like the Mad Max car chase, Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner style. And since this is the only one of the older ones you've seen, why don't you hold it and say what you thought?
I thought it was good.
Oh. Well, how do you compare it to Furby Road?
That's not even a real movie.
It's not?
It's not.
There isn't a movie where Mad Max goes after Furbies?
No.
Oh, no. Well, what do you think of it compared to the new one?
I thought it was good. Well, I don't exactly know which one I like better.
Oh, well, for me, it's between Road Warrior and Fury Road. And I would easily have to say Fury Road kicks the crap out of Road Warrior. I thought it was great. The more I thought about it, the more I've really liked the ideas in it. I like how George Miller hints at a lot of things in this movie. He brings up ideas about religion in this movie. He doesn't focus on them, but it's there. He brings up ideas about upper class and lower class, I feel, when you have this lower class that's just begging for drops of water, and this upper class that has this army of vehicles, including a vehicle dedicated to this guitarist who plays guitars that spew out flames. There's a difference there in our economic class, and I feel like there's a commentary there, but he doesn't focus on it. What he focuses on is this very simple, very cool little story, essentially about these brides being freed by Furiosa, who is Charlize Theron's character. Here, we can put this down. And I feel like that, by really focusing in on that, it makes a really tight movie. And by just having these elements, having these different factions with their unique-looking cars, but not focusing on them, it really makes it feel like a full, alive world that isn't bogged down in all this stuff that could have easily been bogged down into. I kind of have to say, I kind of like waiting a couple weeks to do this because it gave me time to really think about my thoughts about this movie. I have to say, this movie kicks some serious ass. Give me your rundown on it.
It's just that. The wheel. The wheel.
The wheel?
Can't stop flying at me.
What do you think of the characters? Who's your favorite character?
I don't think I have a favorite character.
Really? What about Max or Furiosa or Nux? Remember Nux?
Who is Furiosa?
Furiosa's right there. She was the girl that was freeing the brides. Max, Nux. Mm. And Joe. Joe was a nice guy, wasn't he?
No.
No? Who was your favorite character?
Furiosa.
You liked her? Yeah, I kind of figured you'd like her. I was shocked for Avengers Age of Ultron you liked Vision best. You almost always like the girl characters. Of course, that's something else to bring up. Everybody's talking about how Age of Ultron is somehow a sexist movie, and this is somehow a, what I think I've heard it said, feminist propaganda. Neither is true. They're just fun movies. This is just over-examining the details. They're just fun movies. How would you compare Mad Max Furby Road to Avengers Age of Ultron?
You said Furby Road again.
Is it not Furby Road? Okay. Well, how would you compare them?
I would say Age of Ultron was better.
You liked Age of Ultron better?
Yeah.
You see, when I first saw this one, I kind of leaned towards them being about the same, but as time's gone by, I really like this one better, I think. Maybe my opinion will change when I see that extended cut of Age of Ultron. Theatrical cut, I'd definitely say I prefer Mad Max Furby. Fury Road. I can't get it out right. I would definitely say I prefer Mad Max Fury Road to Age of Ultron theatrically. So I would say if you only see one this year, go see Fury Road. Maybe with the DVD cut, I'll prefer Age of Ultron. One of the few movies, Age of Ultron, I will say, is one of the few movies that has 2.5 hours, and I felt like it needed to be longer. Fury Road's kind of amazing. It is the longest Mad Max movie. I think it clocks in at exactly like 2 hours, and it's like the perfect time. Like, did you ever feel like the movie was like getting slow? Were you ever bored by it?
I was bored.
Oh, you were?
When they were... When they were just on the road.
Well, that's the movie.
Not doing anything.
Well, yeah, that is... I kind of liked it. I liked the fact that they were on the road. Pretty much 5 minutes into this movie, they are on the road, and the chase begins. And I like that that's pretty much your entire movie. Like I said, this story is so simple. And yet they keep it simple. And it's a car chase. I mean, take the end of any Mad Max movie. Maybe not the first. Well, elements of the first one have car chase, but the big scene in the first one that really ends it is not a car chase. But it did inspire Saw, for better or worse. But, you know, you have Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, that's a car chase, and then Road Warrior, that's a car chase. This one took that same car chase. I would say it's definitely most like the Road Warrior car chase. And it expanded it to be like this, probably a good hour plus of this movie. And I love how it's also practical effects. I did notice CGI in this movie. It was very sparing, though. So much of it looked real. It made me think... in fact, there's probably stuff in there that was CGI that I totally thought was real. But I loved how there was actually, like, when they're driving, you see these guys on poles trying to... using the poles to kind of stretch over to the car and try to get the brides out. And I love how you can actually see behind-the-scenes footage and know that was actually guys on poles going over to the other car. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, that was actual guys on poles going over to the other cars. And it's like, that is a tricky stunt, man. That is impressive. This is just a great movie. I would say, I'm almost looking at the rest of the summer going, God, Age of Ultron was good. Fury Road was incredible. What do we have left? We have Jurassic World, good trailers, may suck. We have Fantastic Four, really meh trailers. Definitely may suck full of behind-the-scenes stuff that's leaked. What are the other big ones? We have Ant-Man. Lots of behind-the-scenes stuff on that one, but man, that last trailer kicked ass. So I'm really kind of open to that one. I'm hoping Marvel pulls that one out. We'll have to see. What are the other big movies? I was thinking there's one more. Can you think of the other big movies?
What are the other big movies?
Well, what do you think of Jurassic World? Do you think that one looks good?
I don't even...
The new Jurassic Park movie? You've seen trailers for it.
It's just that we saw part of them. We were gonna see the movie, but they didn't put it on English.
That was The Lost World.
So it's just the Jurassic Park.
Yeah, we're talking about the new one that we haven't seen yet. That's coming out to theaters. But there's trailers for it. You've seen the trailers for it, right?
No.
Oh. Are you interested in seeing that one?
Well, is it the one at the theaters?
Yeah, we'll be at the theaters next month.
Is it?
No, this is June 1st, so it'll be in the theaters in a couple weeks. Well, anyways, Jurassic World, Ant-Man, Fantastic Four. What's the other one I was thinking? I know Tomorrowland. I was actually thinking maybe going to see that. Then the reviews came in pretty, bad, so I'm kind of thinking about going to see that in the, just waiting for that one to come out on video and then checking it out then. God, I could have sworn there was one more movie oh, yeah, Terminator. Terminator looks dreadful. I'll just straight up say it, man. That movie looks terrible. I think the first trailer, it looked like gobbledygook, but I was like, maybe. And now I'm looking at it, and it's like, the only way that movie might work at this point, at least I feel like maybe it's completely deceiving me. I feel like the only way it's going to work at this point, if it's so bad, it's good. If it's just so ridiculously bad, it's good. There are movies like that. There are movies I love that are like that. That it's just, I'm laughing at the movie and I can't help it. It's hilarious. So, any final thoughts on Mad Max Furby Road?
Fury!
Oh, Fury, okay. I don't really feel like a spoiler section is really needed because the movie's so simple. There's not a whole lot to this movie. It's kind of the genius to it. It's such a simple story. It's a chase movie. That's it.
The wheel.
The wheel. Yeah, if you see it in 3D, you get a wheel thrown at your face. Yeah, I think that kind of wraps up this review. If there's anything else you'd like us to go see and give us our knee-jerk reaction on, we should be able to get them up a lot faster now. A lot less technical difficulties. Say them in the comments below, or you can tweet me. We'll go see it. Right now I'm thinking maybe Jurassic World. Why are you leaning off the camera? Why are you leaning?
I'm just being silly.
Okay. Well, maybe we might go see Jurassic World. I'm thinking yes, because I think I've seen all those in the theater, so I'd hate to break tradition even if the reviews are bad. So probably Jurassic World next. We'll see you then.